Hello everybody, welcome to our weekly fitness video. Today I am in Central Park. It's a beautiful day in here and I hope you guys can see all this, like the color changes in the blue sky, and there's some birds around and there's some people walking their dogs around me, and everybody in New York City feels very happy today. I also want to express my gratitude to everyone who made this happiness happen for us. And yeah, I just can't stop smiling. So I hope from now on things gonna get on track in our lives, and I'm just giving out the positive energy today to everyone around me, to everyone who's watching it right now, and to everyone around the world. From New York City, with love. And so today's video, I think I would like to make it about appreciation. Let's appreciate everything we have in our life right now. Our ability to breathe, our ability to see all this beauty around us, the ability to feel, to sense things with our skin, the ability to walk, because lots of people don't have it, let's face it, and the ability to balance and be agile. So as far as the last thing goes, some of us may feel like we're lacking it, but let me assure you, it's a skill that anybody can pick up and master and get better at it. You just need a little control over what you do and how you do it. It's kind of like a learning skill, and also practice makes perfect, of course. So let's begin today. I picked a spot to be in Central Park, as I said earlier, and I call this spot a balancing rock. It's pretty sturdy, so it's not like it's really balancing. And what I really like about this rock is it inspires me to think about many things. The balance comes to mind first, of course, but also how uneven it is, how imperfect it is, and that kind of brings to mind the idea of how imperfect and perfect our bodies are at the same time. So we all a little bit lopsided, we all a little bit disbalanced, we all strive to become more balanced and more aware of how to better ourselves, hopefully, and our ability to do things that we want to do in real life. And in my opinion, that's what fitness is all about. We just want to make sure that things that we do in everyday life, they're not super strenuous for us, but they come easy and we get them done quickly and we're enjoying whatever we do. So let's enjoy it right now. I'm gonna get up and get myself up to that rock. I'm gonna get up there with an agenda. I'm gonna try to make this rock a part of my props. The props for today are the aligning tools and the tools that can help me to balance. So definitely the alignment comes first. It's like 2 + 2 is 4, right? And the ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders must be aligned. So right now I'm gonna hop up on top of this podium leading to the rock, all natural formation, and I'm gonna show you guys what I really mean by aligning myself. So as I'm getting up here, I'm trying to get my ankle, knee, hip, and shoulder all in one line, definitely with my head being in line with the tail. So right now that I'm perfectly balanced here in my spine, I can actually start playing with the idea of balance and shifting my weight on one leg, taking that whole spine, bringing it over my leg. And then shifting my balance on the other leg. Again, taking my whole spine, bringing it on the other side. And now, what can this rock do for me? Tons. Even though the surface of it is really uneven, here it sticks out, here there's an indentation, I'm gonna try and find a spot on this rock that fits a human body. So as we know, the human back is kind of flat on top and has a little bit of a curve, or a lot of bit of a curve, depends on how you build, in the lower back region. I'm gonna try to implant my back into this rock as much as possible. And here I go. So I found a spot that could serve that purpose. And here I go, standing on both feet evenly, pressing my feet into the floor, lifting my torso slightly off my hips, pulling my ribs down, pressing my upper back into that rock. That feels good. Trying to flatten my back to match the flatness of that rock. And with my arms, I'm trying to push that rock. And it's not gonna go. I know it's not gonna go. But I am pressing the rock evenly with my upper back muscles, with my arms, with the back of my head, my feet pressing down. The crown of my head, however, is going upward. So I'm pressing my whole spine towards the blue sky above me. And all these energies that I'm exerting right now, they all even. So let's try to master that. Finding the balance in putting out all the energies in all the directions, kind of like a starfish, but they all have even amount of force into that. And at the same time, if you guys can keep breathing evenly, inhale, exhale. So the timing of the inhale must equal the timing of the exhale. And with the next exhale, we're gonna relax. Take a breath, maybe sit down, release. Listen to the birds if you're outside. Listen to your own breath if you're not hearing the birds. Just listen to your thoughts. Let them go through your head. No reason to dwell on them. They just pass it. Breathing again. And one more time, let's do the same exact thing. Let's practice exerting all those energies out, upwards, down at the same time. Making yourself almost weightless. It's like if you're ready to jump and go up there with the birds. So one more time, come up to that surface behind you, whatever you can find, you guys. If it's a roundish column or a tree or something outdoors, like something resembling of this rock that I have behind me, that's the best, I would say. But if you don't have this option, anything in your house would do. So even pressure is being put on both legs. The spine is lengthening upwards. Your back is imprinted into the surface behind you. Your lower back is not, because it's curving. The arms trying to hug that surface. Pressing the back of your arms, widening your upper backs, lengthening your spines upwards, pulling the ribs downwards. That's for the engagement of the core, of course. And again, just trying to breathe evenly. So let's make it happen in a way that it's not very strenuous, that it's not like you guys suffering, but try to find the way to exert this energy that it feels pleasant. It should feel like you can stay like that for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes with no particular strain happening in the body. Just feeling all the body parts speaking up at the same time. All the cells being energized from getting that energy out of your environment and also giving it back, of course. breathing freely, just enjoying the moment. And releasing again. And here I am walking back down. As you guys notice, I'm walking down on an incline, stepping back on a rock. And so the way to walk down, just in case you need a reminder, your head always must be on top of your spine. Your center of gravity must be dropped a little bit, so your navel is a little bit lower than what it usually is. I cannot stress enough how important it is to relax your joints, your hips, your knees, your ankles, as you're taking that stroll down. Going. And here I am, back to you. So right now, sitting on this rock, I would like you guys to find a surface to sit on. If you're at home, it could probably be a chair of some sort or a couch. If you're outdoors, maybe a bench. If you find a rock, that is perfect. And if there is no rock, maybe a little hill would do. So let's have you guys seated. It would be really nice to have an incline of some sort. Like right now, I have the incline going towards this side of me. So I'm gonna take advantage of it and make my body stretch even more using the natural forces. I'm gonna show you how in a sec. I'm gonna face this rock and I'm gonna bring my legs up. See if I can master that. And sitting like that, having my feet slightly elevated, I'm gonna grab onto the rock indentations and pull myself towards my legs. So I gotta turn to you guys. I can talk to you. I was pulling myself forward because actually I did have to kind of exert an effort not to slide down under this rock. As I'm pulling myself forward, I try to have my shoulders and my back in the same position as they were when I was standing by the rock. So actually there was a method to that madness. I did put it to use. My legs got stretched because they were supported by the rock, and also because I brought the weight of my body down onto them. Also, another cool thing that happened was, as I stretched my leg, the femur bone, this bone, the bone of your thigh, the way it inserts into your hip is it inserts somewhere around your glute lower back. So that point of insertion is very, very cool to catch, because as we know, the stretch is an increase of the space between two bones. So as I'm stretching my back, if I can push this bone upwards, allowing my torso to hang down, it's gonna give me a big time stretch in the lower back. So as I'm placing myself on the rock, pulling myself forward, pushing my lower body upwards, I'm getting a double stretch. My legs and my lower back experience that. And if I flip myself around, I'm gonna get a little more of an effort to exert from the kind of fighting of the gravity in a way. I'm not gonna slide because I'm pulling my torso forward and my glute back. And it feels really, really, really good. So try to do it at home. If you don't have a rock to sit on, you can certainly put up a few hard pillows underneath your legs and grab onto some kind of a piece of furniture that's not gonna slide. Try to pull yourself forward at the same time as you're pushing your lower back back. It's gonna give you a real nice sensation in your lower body. So just to finish up our session today, I would like you guys to stand up and do a little bit of a forward bend with the arm opening thing. So let me get up so you guys can see me good. And here we go. Arms up. Breathe in. Exhale. Slightly bending your knees, dropping your heads as you're relaxing yourselves down in this floor. Shifting my weight to the side, letting my lower back to stretch a little bit more on one side, allowing the arm to hang, allowing the head to hang, so that will stretch my neck. And going on the other side, just shifting your upper body weight, but keeping both knees bent and both legs carry even amount of your weight. The other arm is just hanging. The head is hanging. Situating your weight back into the center of your body. Bending the knees. Slowly coming up. Let's do one more. Arms up. What a beautiful life. Exhale. Drop. Releasing. Enjoying. And again, shifting the weight on one side. Again, let's try to employ what we just learned about pushing your femur bone into your lower backs. Maybe straightening the leg where you're pushing that femur up. But do make sure that your weight is even on both legs though, that's important. And going on the other side the same way. And then bringing yourself back into the center, coming up. And one more time without getting yourself into leaning on anything. Let's try to practice exertion of this even energy. Pressing your feet down, lengthening your spines up, opening your chest and your shoulders. Breathing. Enjoying. And thank you so much everyone for being here today, watching the video, learning things, doing what you like to do. I'll see you next time. Bye.